Hello everyone, I am Paul with many voices, and welcome back to Prison Architect, my Swansong Slimer, the final prison in this game. As you can see, I have an available mod, where it was apparently a known bug that after every session, the success chance would reset for both Flower Therapy and 3 Strikes Program, and this mod should fix it. So, let's hope that it does. And I'll break the game. Right, last time we worked on closing off this area, so now, other than just everything else, we still have a lot to do. So let's get to that, shall we? Yeah, I think I should just continue, as boring as it may be. So we have, let's see, laundry, cleaning cupboard, another gym, which is going to be the final gym, and then the kitchen and canteen over there. So, doors. I will give them regular doors into here. That is the kitchen. Yeah, it's a very large kitchen, but this kitchen is also gonna serve. It's gonna serve a lot of people. So, I had a double door here, and a double door here. Naturally, a staff door yonder. There and there, and that is the gym, so we don't need that, but we will place you here just in case. Then I see a path over here. I thought I had a path over here somewhere. Ah, there we are. There. And that is going to be it for now. So let's see if now things will work. However, I did promise that we would have a little execution at the start of this episode. So let's get that underway. Oh. Goody, goody, goody. It's actually kind of funny that I'm using Charlie Pryor as an example on that I learned stuff. How about you go, like, to that cell, if possible. Right. You get to witness an execution. Through the glass wall. Something that you narrowly avoided. And 10k. Great. Seven minimum security inmates. Let's see how fast it takes to get this done. I know it's a large portion, and it will have a whole bunch of items. But it's gonna have to be done. Just look at it. Nothing, no trucks, and all of a sudden, poof, they're there. It's just a matter of dismantle or dumping, so nothing special. Safety. Staff morale is high. Prisoners are well fed, well treated ish. One prisoner is rioting. Ooh. We're aware. Hydration. Now this place doesn't really have a place to hydrate, does it? Well, let's fix that. I have the perfect place for that. Right there. Should I place it here too? Well, that's the staff area. This is the yard. The canteens that cannot have it. I guess that I will. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Wipes. 2, 3, and 4. And I believe here. So there, and there. And after this, I don't want to hear any more complaints about hydration from you guys. Otherwise, you suffer. There's our inmates. Let's see what kind of bozos we get. Loyal and resourceful. There's actually a mod that allows you to not get gang members in minimum security, which for this prison would definitely have been useful. But other than now that particular mod for the reform programs and the faster clock, I don't want to use any mods. So, jeez, look at the amount of potential confidential informants. But a whole bunch are at 100% already, so well, can I see anyone? You're not a potential one. Nope. Cannot see. Okay. You're gonna cause issues, so there, right away. Forestry is in, so that's a good thing. Grenza. Overproduction can be done yet again. Perfecto. Reform is 34. Hey, we're actually getting there. Slowly. But I did have to cut off the medium security prisoners coming in, so that's the only downside, but oh well. What are you to do about it, eh? Logistics. Transport. Deliveries. This actually doesn't work the way that I want it to, but oh well. Crop distribution is still what I need it to be. Good, good, good. Food. So far, so good. Massive clusterfuck, but oh well. But so far, so good. So now let's have a look-see at 3 strikes program. It's you, right? There's a bunch of people doing that. Mr. Moon. Now it hasn't reset. You have... Oh. We're unable to see that, but that's okay. It's probably Hornick. And... Richardson. So we should be seeing people ultimately pass. Is anyone doing tattoo removal? Ooh, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now that is useful. As a matter of fact, I can save up on a little bit of money now. Because I'm no longer using the tattoo removal in minimum security, because I no longer have gang members in here. In the hopes of increasing safety. But it's still a high need. So, despite the fact that I hired 10 or 15 more guards last episode, it still wasn't enough. Now, what are the serious complaints needs? Sleep. What's the staff needs anyway? Recreation and comfort. No, they have comfort, they have recreation in pretty much all of these staff rooms. Like sofas, comfortable sofas, recreation, football, chess, arcade machine. They have it, so I don't understand their complaints about that, but oh well. Weird game is weird anyway. And this warms my heart, other than not seeing whatchamacallit, people doing the tables. But at least I completed that grant. And how's this? The truth is, I could shrink this and put this somewhere else on the inside, like possibly even back here. Or do something with this area. But it won't be a part of minimum security, so I'm not going to. Because I understand that occasionally my... ooh. It's murdered by a prisoner. Can we have a guard response in here? Wait, do I not have cameras in my canteens? One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One, 2, 3, 4, 8, 8, and 8. So that means... Why is this phone tap not connected? This phone tap isn't even connected. Meaning I can dismantle it. I think I remember that I was supposed to use one phone tap to connect to these guys, but I didn't. So, oh well. This is probably gonna mess up the electricity here. Oh well. There you are. Hurry that up. How's this? Hurry that up. Oh yeah, that means that the only place for hydration for the guards is here. For my staff. Well, they can hydrate there too. Look at this. 37 Supermax. Which, except for Death Row and the gang leaders, all of these are natural. Spawning from escapees and murderers. Now, if I wanted to make it go even crazier, I could even activate that my own prisoners can become criminally insane, so that we will see this area flood. And I do mean flood. Like, absolute craziness. How full this area could be. Because there is no limit on how many of your own inmates will become criminally insane. It's not determined or stopped by the amount of capacity you have. Hence why I have a padded holding cell. But that is just if I say like, okay, I'm gonna bring in, well, 26 of them right now, if I want to do that. That's the only reason I have that. You're not protective custody, sorry. Right. Oh yeah, that was done as well last time. Now I can do this. And that. Which means that now that has been sorted. And all of the minimum security finally has proper tracking. Except there. But it should have because of this. And it is connected to power, but I might as well connect it directly to power. Just because. Oh boy. How did I do that here? It is fully. I'm gonna have to do that here too. I don't want to. But I kinda need to. And the fact that this is not covered and that is not covered isn't really that bad, because it is not accessible by prisoners by default. Ooh, we have somebody succeed another round of tattoo removal. So we have need of one more vulnerable marbles. I saw you. There you are. Oh, you're almost out as well. And you have 2%. Oh, that's wonderful. And thus, slowly, we are just gradually getting everything done. Surprisingly, we've already finished the cabbages. Surprisingly, yes, because cabbages usually are the slowest to go. Always the last. But now it's the carrots. Well, we still have a few carrots in here. Potatoes as well. How the heck did we get potatoes in there? Whatever. Still not. That's a barbed wire club. What is this, the ECW or something? Shop. The shop is empty. Why the hell is the shop so empty? I did put people to work. Everywhere. I'm just gonna put the maximum amount of people capable of working in the kitchens. We have a lot of prisoners, so we can do a lot of stuff here. The forestry is not accessible to them, so that's obvious. Anywhere else that we have places where people can work, that will be a no. Not in here. In here I have everything set up so that everyone can work, technically. Here we have that, and that's, and then that's. Nobody can work here, nobody will work here. Or here, or there. Maybe I should let them work in the cleaning cupboard. But only there. Definitely not the middle room, definitely not the kitchen. You know what? I will. It's still gonna be staff only. You need staff to get in, but at least they can work now. As for this, shall I do something nice with this just to make them jealous? Nah. Still 19 staff have died. So that is decent. And safety is still the main complaint. You're just suppressed. I honestly wouldn't know what to do in order to fix that. Whoa. I should sit you in the holding cell. But that's why I have a holding cell. Excess of people. Because the natural process will just keep on giving me more and more Supermax prisoners over 64. And then, you know, they'll just go into the holding cell. And they'll be in there for the long haul anyway, so... Shall I do it? Proper shakedown. Everywhere. During sleep time. Let's see how long it takes. Nice, nice, nice. Bit of exports. Yes. 3,710 places need to be searched. So every guard is going to search 2 places. Or 10 places ish. 12. 11, 12 places. Ooh, somebody is controlling that. Let's clean that up. That's gonna create a major issue. And we already found a tunnel. Look at how fast it's going. Now look at the amount of contraband we have. 2 chainsaws. What? Those are stun batons, right? Yeah. Fountain pens, pickaxes, hammers, shifts, shanks, clubs, batons, needles, booze, poison. Honestly, it's a lot in terms of the variety, but it's not really a lot of contraband in general. And I don't do general, whatchamacallits, at all. Like shakedowns. I've done that for the one grant, the stolen tools and weapons. And that was like the last of it, but yeah, it's always the last little bit that's going to take the longest. An easy way to help out with this to reduce the amount is to sell all of the objects in your export, your garbage, and your workshops. Let's see. We are gonna need the office desk. We're not gonna need the pews. Or that. Or that. Oh yeah, at the very end, just after I stopped recording, we received another box like that. Ox statue. Don't care. It's not an object that is rotatable. Excuse me. So I'm not gonna use it. Carpenter's table. Won't ever need it. I didn't build the last workshop yet. Phone tap. Not gonna need that. Bookshelf. What is that? Excuse me. School desk. That's another phone tap. Won't need it. And the rest I will. Yeah, okay, let's just finish the shakedown. There. It's always the last few items, and then suddenly they'll require more. And for some reason, you got cancelled. Or you never got put in. Oh, I never put you in, that's the reason. Okay, so that is in, that is in, that is in, that is in, meaning. But obviously, small pipe installation. Yoink, because you were done already. That's, and that's. And now I don't want to hear you guys complain anymore. And if you still have the gall to complain, then go screw yourself. Okay. How far are we with this? So, one bit here. And one bit there. And a few bits there. Last time we also messed around with the classroom, realizing it was too large to get a 3 out of 10, and cutting it down into 2 would mean that it was too narrow. It wasn't 5 by 5 as it is demanded. So, just removing a bunch of school desks, which I just sold. Decreasing the amount of desk to 9, so that it doesn't get the +2 for the at least 10. That did the trick. Is anything else in here that I don't need? Sonic rat deterrents. Rat traps, that's. That's not intelligence. That is... Ex-gang member, Mr. Batty. Yoink. Gang member, Sneak Thief. Five more, and then... Oof. Oof. What am I to do after that? Well, the thing is... I can set you to medium security. You're a cop killer, but if I just still give you the permanent lockdown, and then permanent lockdown, you'll get escorted to a different cell. So that gives me one more. I believe I had one more. The rest are cop killer. Ex-gang member. Yeah, you kind of need to be in here. The thing is, the rest are all ex-gang, mostly ex-gang members. And I don't know if putting them into the minimum security is going to be helpful yet. Because that would mean that I would have to remove a bunch of these guys into medium security to bring them over, so that technically we could only have ex-gang members in here. And that's the thing that I could totally work towards once I have maximum security. And if... Ooh, are you saying that we're almost done with this? Yeah, we're done. And that's the thing, that if you want, once I upload this to the Steam Workshop, when I'm done, if you want, you could work towards that. You know, you could say like, okay, I'm going to remove all of my regular non-ex-gang member minimum security guys, move them over to medium security, and only have ex-gang members in minimum security, and only have the snitches, the ex-law enforcements, the federal witnesses, and the cop killers in protective. You could, you don't have to. Either way, now that we can finally move on. You know, I've done some other things in the meantime, so it's actually not been such a boring episode for me. Commentary-wise, yoink. Once again, loads of toilets. Oh. Gonna set speed to 1. Then here, here, and here. Then flooring. There and here. It's gonna take care of that. I know that this is gonna be the cleaning cupboard, so I can do this. This is gonna be the laundry, so I can do that. This is going to be the final gym, so I can do that. This is gonna be the kitchen, so I can do this. And this area is going to be the toilet area. Why do I not wait until all the walls are in? Because I don't have the patience for that. Shut up, Foreman. I know. And that means that this is going to be the canteen. There. Now my workmen have something to do. Smith. Honestly, that is not necessary. Fresh ingredients, important ingredients. Let's switch this around and see how that changes. I am not convinced that having that slider all the way to the right is going to prevent from external ingredients for being tossed in. As you saw, we just got ingredients. Now, have the programs progressed already? Just a little bit. 3 strikes program. Oh. Harper. Some. Richardson, you're actually doing that. Where are you going? You didn't get there in time? Where are you? You're not going there. You're actively not going there. Excuse me? Slater. Tell me you have a better... you just started that. You know what? I'm gonna ignore this for a little bit. And hopefully that eventually it gets done. Found another tunnel. Remove another tunnel. $50,000 negative daily cash flow. Then again, I do have place for over 70 more prisoners. Given that 16 of those are death row. Which I simply won't get. On 50, 50, 50, and 3. Go here. And I'll hire another sniper. Snipper. There. You go there. So barbed wire won't work there. It will work there for some reason. And there. And here, but not here. Why? Because, ooh. It is the wrong kind of stone. There. Thank goodness that has been fixed. So that I can now do a little bit of that as well. So we're just waiting on bananas and peaches. Let's help out a little bit. Sell objects. And here, yes. What about here? And done. Another round of overproduction done. Hey, cat. Oh, are you so happy? Are you happy, kitty? Are you happy, kitty? Purry, kitty. You are. Yes, you are. Happily. Cat is happy. What are you doing? Smith. Oh, you are severely pissed off at the lack of luxuries. Obviously, you're a gang leader. But that's why. That's why it's even more satisfying. Now, do I think that this prison will ever be profitable? If I fill every single cell, including criminally insane, including Supermax, and protective custody, and minimum and medium, I think it's still not going to be profitable. I think the amount of staff that I'm have hired is going to be a huge detriment to my profit margin. And the fact that the safety is still an issue, preventing my prisoners from... safety. Though it isn't at its fullest. But with you it is. I don't think it's possible to make a profit out of this prison. But at this stage, it no longer needs to be. I just want to finish this prison and be done with it. Well, maybe it is profitable at some point. You know, when I can fire 100 workmen, because I am, I will be left with maximum 50 workmen out of the 150 that I have. I don't need to hire any more orderlies. I will have to hire more cooks and doctors, more psychologists, one more foreman. It's actually the most foreman I've had ever. Gardeners and janitors will need to be hired, so I've got a lot more staff to hire, more armed guards, more dog handlers, definitely more guards as well, so it's not going to be compensated like that. Ooh, we've got a death row inmates coming tomorrow. Laundry. So, I used a calculator to realize that I will need 7 7. I guess that I'll have a small table. Small table here. Laundry baskets. It's gonna fill up 2 rolls like that. The gym is going to have a boxing ring. It's gonna have 4. This one will have treadmills. But yet, it's going to have enough treadmills to get a point. This is why I had enough training dummies, so we'll do 1, 2, 3, and 4. And the rest is going... Oh yeah, gym mats are mandatory. 2 and 3. Like that. I think that this is going to be enough for 3 points. And the lights, I'll get to that later. Here they come. Ooh, death. And that is the 20. Oh, how I hate my job. That is in finance. Pay raise. And now staff are happy with their job. Even though he died and was resurrected, he got brought back to life, it still counts as a staff death. So, yeah, that. Drag this all the way through here. And then say... Actually, just that. And then through the wall. And then through this wall. Then at the door. And then through this wall. Let's see if that will give enough lights to the system here. Or enough electricity to light everything up. Here are my inmates. Intelligence. Nobody special. That's good. That's good. Speaking of special. Why are you starving, Kelly? Taste. Oh boy. Well, were you doing any programs? Are you an important prisoner? No, you're not. But you are almost out, so... Just hang on for a little bit. I'm gonna lock you down. So you were supposed to be locked down anyway. You've got solitary, you've got lockdown. Perfect. What about you? You're just resourceful. Yeah. I guess that, sadly, that doesn't work. So what I'm gonna do in deployment is say that this is all gonna be shared. And that those are gonna be shared. But not designated as that they are no longer receptions. They are just rooms. Purely there for decoration. No other purpose. Reception. There. So this is the only reception there is now. Meaning that in deliveries, that is now all correct. I want my prisoners to be dropped over here and then sorted out. Gray, you need sleep. Kelly. Ooh. A tree has fallen. Been a while. This may until prioritize. And yet another tunnel. And there, another tunnel. Well, I can imagine that these guys want to dig out, because this place is less nicer than this. You're actually going in here for comfort. That is the purpose of the graveyard. Just remembering the dead, giving them comfort. It's actually a good thing. Though, where's the door? What kind of a door did I use? None. For some reason, the doors got removed from here. And I don't understand why. Because are the doors here? Yes, and they do use those. Okay. Strange. But oh well. Problem found, problem solved. Look at all the amount of electrical cables. And there, then obviously the lights. There, and here, and you, and you, and you. We're almost done with that as well. We have 1, 2, 3. Well, this is actually just staff room. So we only have 2 more left to do. Of those kinds of things. Because this is going to be the shop or mill room. This is the mill room. I don't think I gave them a shop. Should I give them a shop, though? Well, I could give them little shops back here. But that would still require them to get deliveries through there. I like the idea, but I don't. And all other rooms are already, like, accounted for, so I don't think I'm gonna make them have a shop. I'm sorry. Maximum security, you won't have shops, just like Supermax. But at least you'll be able to sort your own mail. Let's see. Staff programs. Tattoo, still 4 going. 1 is almost done. 1 is in the queue. That's 10. Gang rehabilitation, only 3 have passed. 19 have passed faith program. Fight club. Reformed prisoner consultation. Boyer. You probably have no chance, but it's not the fault of the mod. Pigeon? Slater. No. Nope, nope, nope. I don't think we'll ever get that done. However, 33, so we are slowly getting there. Ever so slowly. And the moment that this is done, and I'm bringing in maximum security, you're gonna see that number skyrocket. And you're gonna see a whole bunch of these guys eagerly wanting to go to maximum security. And I guess I'll give them priority. Because they've been in here for a while already. And some of them may have just tried to escape. Some of them may have murdered. And repented, you know. So even this common room is a 3. And that gym is a 3. Why do I have a gym here and a gym here? I have a gym here because I have a gym up there and then a gym here. Ah, yes, for the other gang. So we could actually see some gang territory disputes going on. Which is funny. Look at all that green. Oh, look at these cells. And then these. And then this, -1. And then that's -1. And then all of this, minus everything, minus everything. So, whoa, somebody here deserves a 15. So if I had maximum security available, we probably see some people eligible for that. Shall we try that out for a change? Let's try that. Deployments. Max sec only. And then say max sec only. Let's see. Prisoners. Hehe. There you go. Tyson. You're approved. Tyson. Ready? Fine. And you're even... No. You are not... Actually, you are. But I will send you to 6 hours of solid lockdown just to get you out of there. And we're going to use this cell block for a little while to basically find... we're not going to do that. Cadwell. Your Supermax and your Octane. Because you were death row. Oh wait, I have maximum turned off. Of course, I don't have to worry at all. I don't have to worry. Why are you here, supplier? Lockdown for you, go to your cell. You're not supposed to be in here. Anyone else? I do not think so. I'm gonna recruit these two, obviously. And you as well. Oh, you were already. Oh, come on, stop digging out. That is not a digging out. Okay. I think what I will do once I'm done with this, and I mean entirely done with this, including the wire, is dump everything that is in here. Sell what I'm currently not using, and then dump the rest. Because a lot of it is probably from the, like, hey, we have received more supplies than that we need, so... Alrighty, we have... let's see... Gang member. Gang member. Ex-gang member. And ex-gang member. Oh, stop. That and the rest is resourceful. You've been released. Then go. Mr. Hyper. I'm gonna give you 24 hours of solitary. Let's see what happens. I don't know. I guess not. Well... The items are in. That's something. So there. And in here, it's going to be quite simple. Kitchen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12 fridges. Oh. There, and then sinks. Eight. We will have a bin and a bin. We will have two, three, 4, 5, and 6. Exactly, more of that. We'll have a rat trap, the sonic rat deterrent in here. We'll have a sonic rat deterrent center, rat trap here, rat trap here, sonic deterrent, rat trap. What I forgot. mats here and here. And there, and then here, and here. I just forgot mats everywhere. And that while I keep hammering on the importance of mats, really. Well, I do have them here, though, and there, so... What about here? I do not have them, so there, no. There, and here, and then here, and here. Because I have them there, so that gets done. They will have that over here. This is a single way. Oh yeah, I will extend this hallway through here. And then this is where the workshop starts. And then that, and then this. And there. And lastly, the canteen. And what I'm gonna do is just place in the tables and the benches and the serving tables. And the toilets and such. But to determine how to make it a 3 out of 10, that remains to be seen. Lights I'll put in later as well. The moment it's just important to have something ready for next episode. And there, then we'll have 2 small tables. Actually, I don't need it this large anymore because I originally had this entire area as cells too, but then I realized I don't have any solitary, so I can cut down. Or did I already do that? I think I may have. I don't remember. But I will need to have these. So you're facing down and down and down, and now you're up and up and up. So everything else will come later. Other than this, bathroom sinks. Purely aesthetic, as most of these items serve. And dryers then. that's something that they will have to share. Right. I'm going to be ending it off here. Almost been an hour and a half. And I can erase the planning for all of this too now. Add the wiring. And here it's literally just that piece. Literally just this and it's all done. Wow. But we'll do that next time. I am Paul with Many Voices. I hope you've enjoyed this. If you did, make sure to leave a thumbs up. Helps out a great deal. Hopefully soon-ish we will see that one grant here. This one done. And ooh, before we do that, look at that. From 66 up to 88. That's 2 more people. Herderger. Protective. It has to be 2 more people. Bail. Awesome. So ultimately we're going to see that grant done. We're going to see the other grants done as well, the reform grants, and hopefully the reform program grants at some point. And that means that the majority of the grants will be done. Anyway, like I said, I'm Paul with Many Voices. I thank you all for watching, and I will see you all next time. Goodbye.